what are these two? Oh, they're playing ping pong together. Hey, this is kind of interesting. We're going to help Blossom blow out her candles. Here she goes. She's aged up. So we are here with Willow. It is episode 17, our Crybaby Whims challenge. And I am super determined to not have another situation where we are failing or put on academic probation with our classes. Willow, I think she's very motivated to get her grades up with her parents passing away recently and with all her father did to support her, get her this place so that she could comfortably raise her kids and focus on her studies after her divorce. I think she is really determined to try and gain back a little bit of her academic standing. So that's where she's at. It also happens to be New Year's Eve. So I thought maybe we should give the kids some, what are these called? Resolutions. We should give them some resolutions. And you'll notice that we have a new member of the household, Rhiannon, who is Willow's youngest sister. Our parents had Rhiannon after we gave birth to Ashton. So what I've done for Rhiannon is this corner that we weren't really using, I created like a nook. And it's just got screens blocking. So poor Rhiannon doesn't necessarily have a proper room, but she's got a cute little setup here. I think this is good enough for her. I added this screen in here as well. So it's not like the most private. Realistically, I tried to add curtains onto it, but I couldn't really get those to work. But I think like if there were curtains here, this would still be like a decent amount of privacy. I don't think it's too bad of a setup. She'll probably have to share the bathroom with the twins up here, but I thought it would be nice for her to have her own space. So nobody, like we worked really hard to get all the kids their own room. So I didn't necessarily want to make anyone share again after we were so determined to give them all their own room. So I thought giving her her own little corner would be cute. I also took a look at the calendar. So tomorrow is Blossom's birthday. Blossom Greenwood, she has Timothy's last name, which I think is noteworthy for sure. We will definitely be celebrating that. And I thought it would be nice if we could think of something fun to do for that. I don't know exactly what, but I definitely think maybe we could get out of the house and do something. Maybe we can download a lot or something for her to hang out on. Blossom, I think, is just going to go ahead and put herself to bed. She doesn't care about New Year's Eve. But for the other kids, we should probably give them resolutions and then they can also watch the countdown together, which they're already kind of doing. So let's see here. For Mabel, I think she might want a significant other. That's not what I normally do. But I feel like I always do raise a skill and I kind of want to do something different. I feel like for Mabel, you know, she's got Ashton is like super close with their mom. The twins are obviously really close because they're twins. I think she gets along quite well with Blossom, but Blossom is a toddler. So Mabel, I could see that she maybe feels a little bit more left out in the family and would want someone that's kind of like her own. So I think we're going to get a significant other for Mabel. Ashton is an adult now, so what is his aspiration milestone? Okay, we're probably not going to manage to get that one done. Make a resolution. Ashton will probably like raise a skill. I think that's an easy one for him. For Willow, have a child or grandchild reach the top of a career. Mentor your child 3 times. Okay. I want to consider for Willow that it's actually to get her university grades up. I think that is what she's focusing on. But we'll just do raise a skill because I don't have that option for her. What about for you? Maybe complete an aspiration milestone for Courtney. And then for Cadence, let's do the same thing. Let's complete an aspiration milestone. I wanted to take a look at if our kids, if they're straight, if they're gay, if they're bi. And Mabel is actually interested in women. So she is gay. The other 3 kids seem to be straight from what I could see. That was kind of interesting to learn. We'll definitely make sure to keep that in mind as we're playing them because Ashton is an adult. I was trying to see if he's attracted to anyone and he honestly is not attracted to anyone. I was kind of wondering, could he be like asexual? I don't know if that would be a possible hidden trait, but it wasn't. It said that he's interested in women and that he's attracted to female type sims. So I don't really know why he's not attracted to anyone. But I did remove Wonderful Whims, so that module's not in there anymore. So it might change things, but. Oh, Mabel's feeling familial distress from being near family. I just need to escape this family. Does she have distant This teen has become distant. Being near and interacting with family has started to stress them out. The world just doesn't understand them. It makes even more sense why Mabel would want to get a significant other, given that she's feeling a bit distant from her family. That makes sense. Oh, that's so funny. It's funny how the game helps with these things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Did you see the time just like slowed down there? And then I love this part. They all go and like hug each other and stuff. See? Ashton hugs his mom. Rhiannon is hugging Cadence. Aw, yeah, that was cute. They hugged again. I thought she was gonna hug someone else. Okay, let's have everybody go to bed then. Oh, Rhiannon, she needs some kind of a resolution as well. Maybe I'll become a better student for her. We haven't really had the opportunity to help her become a better student, so I'm sure that will be an easy enough one for us. Yeah, she's pretty happy about that. That's good. Ashton, why are you up? It just felt like some midnight eggs and bacon. Fair enough. Oh my gosh, look at Rhiannon's little dress. Wait, I don't remember giving her this. But that does look like an outfit I would have given her. Does she have any friends? Can she call someone to chat? Oh, she's got this friend, Mayumi. And, she's friends with Alexander Goth. She could call him. Oh, I did give Andy and Sydney makeovers just to make them look a little bit older. It's kind of funny. I almost gave them like the same hair now. Okay, so Ashton does find his aunt attractive. That was here before I updated the game. He found her attractive. But now that I've taken out Wonderful Whims, that's not there anymore. That was a little bit sus, I have to say. Let's cook a nice breakfast for the family for Blossom's birthday. What can we do for a nice breakfast? Let's do some blueberry jam crumpets. That's kind of fun and different. Oh, look at those crumpets. She's making them in the oven. That's pretty fancy. Come get a blueberry crumpet. Hey, where did you get this cocktail from? It's like 8 a.m. So last Thursday, we did some makeovers. I did finish them. So all the kids now have a club with their friends, and all of their friends have been audited by myself, and I have given them Mo-approved looks. They've got skin details, they've got a little bit of CC, or even, like, it's not all CC, but they just have outfits that make sense. They don't have random CC anymore. Rhiannon is the only one I didn't do this with, but all the kids kind of like have friend groups now, which is good. So, hey, this could be fun. Pierce Salgado wants to go to prom with Mabel Greenwood as friends. Yeah, Mabel will go with you as friends. And he wants also to become best friends. Okay. Is Pierce in our, yeah, he is in our club. Okay. Oh, Ashton already raised his skill. Good job, Ashton. That was fast. Of course, Ashton is our little overachiever, so that makes sense. Who didn't finish their crumpet? Now, did you finish? Let's refine and organize the presentation. I'm really determined for us to have better grades. So we'll work on that a little bit, and maybe we can work on some skills with Blossom before we age her up, and then maybe we can do a little bit of a birthday party. I don't think we know any toddlers, but maybe we can create a toddler club. Oh, Willow got a skill. That's good. We have sentiment between Rhiannon and Ashton. What skill did you get? Oh, she got charisma level 5. Nice. So she needs charisma for her career, which is why I think she's able to get them through her studies, because her program is going to help her in the politician career. I'm going to have Blossom change into, let's wear one of her cute little outfits. He's so cute. And then I'm just going to have her climb up and down the stairs just to work on her movement skill. Let's run here. And I do want to invite Timothy over for her birthday. I know it's a little bit weird because he's not her bio dad, but Andy has completely rejected her and Timothy has accepted her. So I feel like, you know, Willow is trying to grow from everything that's happened and she's trying to be the bigger person. So I think she would want to include Timothy or make sure he felt included in her birthday if he wanted to come. And I think for Blossom's sake, Timothy would come for her birthday. And we obviously don't have grandparents that we can invite because our grandparents have passed, sadly. So other than that, like, we could have invited our sister, but our sister and Andy have moved away and live, we don't even know where right now. I think it will just be us with Timothy. That's all that we can do. But I was wondering if we could do some kind of an activity out of the house. Should we see if we can get like a toddler playground or something? That's the art gallery. I kind of want to get some kind of like a lot. So let's manage worlds. We'll do a quick save. And I want to see if we can get some kind of a toddler playground in. Look at how glorious that is. A kid's wonderland. All right, back to San Myshuno. Back to our family. We'll bake a cake. There are cupcakes, but we'll make a cake so we can age her up there. And then we'll, I guess, get pizza or something. I feel like no Chuck E. Cheese birthday party is complete without pizza, hot dogs, and kids throwing up everywhere. I just wish we had other toddlers that we could invite. That's the only thing that makes me a bit sad. But I don't think we know any other toddlers. Does she know? Let's just take a quick look here. I don't think she knows any toddlers, though. Nope, she doesn't. Okay, well, that's fine. Willow, can you come? I'm excited now. Let's go bake a cake. I don't want to wait. Let's get ready for this birthday. I think I want to do the strawberry cake because her color is pink. So she'll go ahead and do that. How's everybody else doing? Fine. You need to go to the bathroom. I guess everyone else can just do whatever they want. Ashton, can you check the mail? Yeah, go check the mail. Ashton did apply to university. So we should get in the mail whether or not he will have made it in. He also applied for some scholarships. And if possible, I would like for him to start classes on Monday because I like being able to finish the classes during the week, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I don't see a university application letter, but we got a crystal and we got a mysterious time capsule. Maybe we can check on our university application on our phone. Let's add birthday candles. And I think we're just going to go ahead and leave. Let's travel and let's head to Magnolia Promenade, Chuck E. Cheese. And let's take, so there's Lauren. We could invite Lauren and Vincenzo. That's her husband. We'll obviously invite our other kids. We'll invite Timothy, Blossom, Rhiannon. What? That's all we can invite? Okay. You know what? Actually, let's not invite our kids. I can bring them over after. Let's just make sure that we invite these folks. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Maybe it does make sense. Willow might invite Lauren just for emotional support because things between her and Timothy are not great. Lauren, though, doesn't have kids. Weirdly, I'm pretty sure I had checked on her in between episodes at some point, and she was pregnant, but something happened and that pregnancy disappeared. So I don't know where it went, but there was no pregnancy the next time I played. Why don't you talk to your dad and say, you know, maybe you should try and work things out with mom? Willow, I think she'd come over here and chat with Lauren. Accused of spying. Why is that the first thing that comes up? There. Let's go chat together and let's play some arcade games. There. Maybe he would go play with his dad. And then maybe Rhiannon could play with her cousins. Oh, Elvia's nearby. And then poor Blossom is just like, everyone else is playing and she needs attention too, but she's just like, I guess I'll go slide by myself. Everyone else is like playing video games and stuff. But that's okay. Blossom's just over here having a good time on her own. Ooh, this looks actually pretty fun. Look at them playing. It's so cute. Oh, she's playing in the ball pit. So cute. Where's Timothy? Can we get Timothy to come over here and interact with her a little bit? He's kind of been not around a ton, so I think he would take this opportunity to play with her still as a child. Play with me one last time, Dad, before I get too big, please. And he is, I don't know. I think that he actually like really likes her. Gonna take a little photo. Oh, right. We have to remember her skin details. I'm worried I'm gonna forget that she has that birthmark. Aw, look at how cute they are. Rhiannon, what are you doing? Just watching? Why don't you go order yourself a coffee or something? There, get a chamomile tea. That sounds delicious. She's feeling playful. Hook, line, and sinker from boasting about messing around. That's funny. Oh, Courtney found a guitar somewhere and is playing guitar. That's cool. Aw, look at how cute this is. Ashton, come over here and play make-believe with her. What are these two? Oh, they're playing ping pong together. Hey, this is kind of interesting. Look, they just went off to play ping pong. I feel like sometimes like games and stuff, this is a neutral sort of way. What's he thinking though? This is a good like neutral way to kind of get some, oh, they shook hands. Like it's neutral ground, right? It's the kid's birthday party. They're playing games, you know, fair square, whoever wins, whoever loses. It's like not overly stressful. I think that's like a good way to kind of reintroduce them interacting with each other. All right, we're going to help Blossom blow out her candles. Let's get everybody over here. There we go. Okay, so Blossom's gonna age up. Here she goes. Oh, I need to check what trait we're supposed to give her. I forget what the traits are for this gen, but here she goes. She's aged up. Blossom is now a child. She did really well with her motor, creativity, and social skills. Let's make her a rambunctious scamp because I feel like that's the one that we do the least. And I need to check what trait. Actually, let me just check on here. Unflirty, loves the outdoors, and cheerful. I think I'm going to start her off as loves the outdoors. I think that will help her with her rambunctious scamp. I think she's going to start to love being outside as much as possible. These Sims can enthuse about nature when other Sims and become happy when outdoors. So I think she kind of likes to play. She's more adventurous. She likes to play outside. I think it's a little bit also too with her maybe not getting, a lot of attention from her mom. Like, I think she would maybe have her like live in a little bit of a fantasy world and playing outside would be a part of that. So I think that would be really cute for her to have as a child. And she has aged up. Oh, it gave her some freckles, which is good. So I won't have to add those on. We'll let her go to the bathroom and let's do a quick makeover and make sure to give her back some of those skin details. And then we can grab some cake and stuff after.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall.
So we've got a child now. She's officially a child. Our Gen 2 heir is officially a child. It's very exciting. She did really well as a toddler. So she's starting off with a lot of her skills at level 2. Let's go order a pizza. And can we also order some cupcake, I wonder? And then I want Blossom to come and hit her piñata. Look at how cute she is. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Yeah, let's come play with our piñata and see if we can get any fun treats out of that. Can everybody else like watch or something? Oh, they can only throw that away. A connection got their hands on a stash. Do you want to come chill? Yeah, I think that Mabel would want to do that, but she has to ask for permission. I want to like make her sneak out. She's going to sneak off from the birthday party. She's like, everyone's so busy. They're not even going to notice, right? I'm going to tell them I'm going home, going to bed, but she's actually off to hang out with her friends. Oh, she's playful from the piñata. She's not able to do it. I'll get somebody else to do the piñata a little bit. Also, where did that pizza go? Did Rhiannon not get the pizza or what? Where did you put it? What are you all doing out here in the trash with this random stranger? Conspiracy theorist that's digging through trash. Willow and Ashton are out here with the conspiracy theorists just like hanging out by the trash as they're digging through it. We did it. Oh, is there candy? Oh my gosh, there's candy. Eat candy. Let's put some of this stuff in our inventory. There. There's no other kids here, so. Oh my gosh, Ashton got into university. Good job. So I think we're going to enroll him as soon as we get home. Let's not forget to do that. Let's grab some of this candy. If anyone else wants some, though, they can get some as well. Come grab some candy. There. Eat candy. Eat candy. There we go. All right, everyone's getting some candy. We're going to check inventory for that pizza. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay, nice. So we've got pizza and we've got cake. Yeah, everyone can get a bit of pizza. Come and enjoy the rest of our time at this wonderful birthday party. Did you get your pizza? It's your birthday. You should come grab a slice. I'm glad we found that. Yeah, come get your pizza. This is for your birthday. You should definitely have a slice. What's Timothy going on about here? He's kind of like he's kind of whining. It looks like I hope he's not talking about Willow to the kids, saying that she like nags or something. Blossom, where are you going to eat your pizza? Oh, she's feeling really tired. She's off to eat her pizza by herself. I hope this isn't like a sign of what's to come, but she's over here eating all on her own. I think this was like a pretty decent party, all things considered. I think she's tired. I think it's time to head home. All right, let's pack her up, get everybody back to the house, except for Mabel, who snuck out with some friends. We'll let her keep doing whatever it is she's doing. Let's get some stuff lined up for people so that everyone can kind of go to bed. It is a school night. We are going to need to upgrade this bedroom and make it a little bit more appropriate for a child. Let's get rid of maybe this. It's a little bit juvenile looking, and we'll get rid of the toddler toys. We can keep these things. I think they're fine for kids. Get rid of the potty. That's her violin that she got. We can keep that. I'm going to get rid of these suitcases because they've kind of like moved now. And let's get her a child-sized bed. Okay, I'm going to put this bed. I'll put it as close to the wall as I can. I'll raise up her nightlight a little bit. And I'll move this to this side of the room, maybe. I don't know why. Since the update, I'm not able to put things against walls anymore. I don't know if that's a me problem or if like everyone's having that problem. And even with move objects on, which I know it's not on right now, but even when I have it on, I can't do it. So, but anyways, that's fine. This should be fine. So long as she can get into this bed, I'm happy. I'm just going to pay attention to Ashton because I think for him, we should go ahead and apply to university. We've applied, sorry. We should pick what program we want to do with him. So he wants to be an archaeology scholar. So I imagine he would do some kind of a program that would help him with this goal. And he got all his scholarships because Ashton is perfect. I forgot. Let's enroll. I think we're going to do Brightchester because he's going to do like an honor program. And I think for him, he's going to want to do maybe art history actually would make sense for him. All right. And then we need to take care of his needs. I think that that's where we're going to end the part for today. I'm really excited that our Gen 2 heir has aged up into a child now. We are, of course, still working towards Willow completing her generation. So that does mean that we still have some work to do on her politician career, but her completing university is going to help give us a little bit of a jump start on that. So hopefully by the time Blossom is a teenager, I think that's when we will officially be switching over and starting Gen 2. Meantime, there is a lot of other kids also that I'm trying to make sure we pay enough attention to so that they still have goals and things like that we can play with them. It's a really big family, so it is tough. But yeah, that's where I will end the part for today. For anyone on YouTube, please do give this a like if you're enjoying the series so far, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything else. And I will see you next time.
Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get